My favorite thing about driving for FD and PROSPEC is probably the unique courses that we get to go to. In any other situation, I probably would not be able to come to Utah Motorsports campus and drive this really fast track being from Florida. So I love that I get the opportunity to travel the country and drive all these amazing tracks.
When I was a little kid and I ran into my neighbor's house and I saw F1 on TV, a driver sitting in a car with a helmet on. And when I saw it, my jaw just dropped, and like ever since I was daydreaming of being a driver in a helmet driving a car. I wanted to be a Formula driver, and I didn't know what kind of Formula, so now I'm a Formula driver.
The coolest part about my setup is that it is so basic. This car is super attainable for just the normal person, and I'm out here ripping with the best of the best, and I have no issues whatsoever.
But I have to say what makes us unique is the overall aggressive styling of the car. We tried to make this thing look as mean as humanly possible. We want to come in here and scare people away. So kind of, a lot of people have the colors and stuff like that, and we kind of stayed to just one tone, all blacked out everything, and wanted this thing to look like the villain.
I wanted to be a professional at something. I wanted to perform in front of a crowd. I was about BMX, skateboarding, stuff like that. And I just fell in love with drifting. I never set out right away to become a professional. I just wanted to perform in front of a crowd, have some fun with all the friends, and that's where we're at now.
Coolest thing about my car is the driver. Me right here. It's one of the lowest cars in FD, so we've been scraping bumper all year long, and somehow that front bumper stayed on, so that seems to be what sets us apart from the pack. So, but definitely me for sure,
It takes that, because you can't do it without somebody that's on your side and has the same passion that you do. And then it takes laying in bed talking about it, dreaming about it, waking up thinking about it, and then your whole day, if it's not doing it, it definitely is revolving around it, because it has to be your whole life. And if it's not that, then just go have fun with it.
So what does it take to get from grassroots to PROSPEC? It just has to really come down to commitment. It comes down to wanting to do that. Going from grassroots, I feel there's two different styles. It's like a style-based drifting, which originally drifting is how it came about, with style. And then you get into more of the comp build stuff, where it's more over the notch, big motor stuff, rear mounted radiator. It all comes down to what your heart's feeling, because it takes a lot either way, left or right. One, to keep a car that's nice, show-worthy, or a car that's going to compete and be in top of the level. So that's where it comes down to me, honestly.
So when I grow up, I'm not really sure what I want to do. I'm in drifting, I love it, and I'm enjoying it. I really want to be maybe a YouTuber, be something like Adam LZ, and make YouTube videos on pretty much like vlogs in my life. That'd be really a dream of mine. I already have a good following, so try to get as many fans. I would love to get a lot of fans, and maybe make drifting my life when I grow up.
To get into the PROSPEC level with FD is basically turning drifting into clashing hobby and business together. We still want to always have fun. That's the basis of everything that we do. But treating it as a business will launch you way further. It is a lot more work, some nights spent on the computer, making sure relationships are good, but making sure that you treat drifting as a business will allow you to keep the longevity of it.
I would say the most unique thing about my setup is probably my engine. I am the only car running a Ford 5.2 engine in a car that's not a Ford. Nobody else swaps a Ford engine into an S chassis or an E36 here in FD. So I would say that is probably the most unique thing about my car.